Hello and welcome to Faraway Faye. Oh, that was so good. Hi, my name is Lauren and today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. If you know me, I always talk about how I do not do TBRs, but if you also know me, I have zero physical TBR shelf, if that makes any sense. Basically, I have no books on my physical TBR shelf at any given time, except for like one Stephen King book that I have not read, but otherwise I've read every single book on my shelf and I like to keep it that way. I like to keep it manageable. I like to keep it so that I don't have a ton of unread books. I like to read as I get books. So that is why I'm going to be doing a TBR, because I intend to read these books by the end of the month, so I no longer have a physical TBR. Also, I utilize the library, which I think is a very important skill. It's not a skill, but it's something very important to do, is to utilize your library if it's still open. Mine does curbside, where you go and you call and they give you your books on the side of the curb. So 3 of the books I'm going to be showing you today I ordered online from my library, 2 I own, and we're gonna get into it. I just want to put it out there that all 3 of the books I got from the library, I basically did like window shopping on their online portal, and all of these books were cover buys, so don't come at me because they're all pretty covers, and that's really what I guess I needed in that moment. First, I have Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. So as you can see, this cover is, if you can actually see, this cover is absolutely so freaking cute. And so from what I gather, it is 2 people, that a boy and a girl, that go volunteering door to door to talk about a presidential candidate and kind of their relationship as they are paired up together and start volunteering together and kind of spending all this time together. I'm thinking it's a romance. I don't really read romance, but I love Becky Albertalli and her writing, so I think I will really enjoy this. I've been looking for something cutesy lately because I've been reading some really heart-wrenching books. I'm looking at You, Cemetery Boys, so yes, I'm excited about this one. This next book is called Furia by Yamil Saeed Mendez, and this book follows our main character Furia. I'm trying to like show you guys the cover so it's not so glary. It's got that cover from the library on it, but it follows our main character, and she is a girl who wants to play football or American soccer, and her brother is into soccer. Her brother plays soccer and she wants to play soccer really bad, and she gets the opportunity to, but her family is like, no, you're a girl, you can't do that. And I guess that is where our story starts. I think this cover is absolutely freaking amazing, like that kind of burnt orange with contrast of everything, like the yellow and everything. My friend V read this book, Vanexa on Twitter and YouTube, and rated it pretty high, and I trust V and their opinions, so I am going to be reading this book. And this next one I am probably the most excited about. It is called The Best We Could Do by Thai Boy. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but it is a large graphic novel talking about the story of a Vietnamese family coming to America and kind of their journey of immigration. I don't know much more about it than that. The illustrations look stunning. They're all in kind of like a peachy color. I don't know if my camera is going to pick up on it, but they're all in sort of a peachy color and then black and white. I'm very excited. I've never read a graphic novel this large, but I think that it will be a really cool way to read this story and learn a little bit about the immigration journey. And just in general, I'm very excited about a family dynamic story. I love families and stories, and hopefully this one will be one of those families that you are just like, I wish they were my parents. We're going to see. And yes, I'm probably going to be starting with this one when I start reading. Now we get to the 2 books that I own. One I have on ebook, and then one I have here in person with me. The Malevolent Volume by Justin Philip Reed. This is a book of poetry, and it says it deals with, I think the best way to describe this book is just to read a little bit off of the back. It says, subverting celebrated classics of poetry and mythology and examining horrors from contemporary film and cultural fact, National Book Award winner Justin Phillips Reed engages darkness as an aesthetic to conjure the revenant animus, I can't read, I'm sorry, that lurks beneath the exploited civilities of marginalized people. In these poems, Reed finds agency in the other than human identities assigned to those assaulted by savageries of the state. In doing so, he summons a retaliatory, counter-violent black spirit to revolt and inhabit The Revolting. So it just seems like a very powerful Black own voices novel that I really am excited to read. I love poetry, and this cover again is absolutely stunning, and it's very small, but the poems are quite long, and I'm just really excited for this one. So the next book I'm going to be reading is called The Trials of Morgan Crow, and this is for a book club I'm a part of called the Magical Girl Society, and that is run by Monica Kim and Brianna. I don't know if her name's Brianna or Brianna, but those two run the Magical Girl Society, and there's a Discord, so if you want to go over to either of their channels and check out the Magical Girl Society announcement, and in those links is the Discord and everything. Basically every month there is an anime and a book chosen that we buddy read and buddy watch, and it's all about some sort of magical girl that is just awesome and kick-ass. And yes, so this month we're going to be reading The Trials of Morgan Crow, which is in the Nevermore series. I know my friend Jaded Reader loves those books, so I'm very excited to read it. I love some magical realism, and I know it has kind of an academy vibe to it, so I'm really excited to be reading that as well. Okay, that is all for my TBR. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Let me know what you're going to be reading this month, or something that you really want to get to this month. I'm also watching Castlevania, and I'm in season 3, and it's not my favorite. I mean, I loved seasons 1 and 2, but season 3 is just kind of like dragging, you know? So let me know if there's any animes that I should watch. And yes, I think that is going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. All my links will be down in the description below, and yes, I'll see you again. Bye.